Alrighty, we are back with another solo leveling arise video, and before I do hop into today's video and everything and talk about what's going on, make sure you are checking in. We do have another 500,000 gold alongside another legendary curse chest for free, so make sure you go in and claim it. But real quick, I do have some codes to give out to all you guys as per usual. So the brand new coupon code just came in, 500 essence, 100,000 gold. We'll take it. Again, I am sending these out to all my supporters, so please make sure you do check your coupon page to make sure you guys are getting the code. Bam, there you go. And then for this video, we'll go ahead and throw out 100 coupon codes. Why not? So again, it is going to be first come first serve, and there are the codes, so feel free to slow down and pause the video, do whatever you need to do. And again, always appreciate support as per usual. But anyways, let's go ahead and do the coupons real quick and just get this out of the way. But yeah, like I said, today we are going to talk about what is coming up next in pretty much after Charlotte, by the way. So in case you aren't aware, Charlotte is dropping, I believe, in like, today is now Monday, so she's dropping in around like 3 to 4 days time from now. And then after that, that is pretty much going to be concluding Charlotte and Harper, and I believe everything else for the month of September potentially. And then we'll be moving into October content in terms of what is going to be summonable and what are things that we do need to look out for, which I am going to be pretty excited for. I'm not going to lie, because like going on forward here, keep in mind, right, going on forward is like, because November is the half anniversary content and stuff, which I am excited for. I'm not gonna lie, because you know, in November we are getting another fest unit, I believe, and then December is gonna be another fest, I believe, which is gonna be our boy Goto. So a lot of summonable things are gonna be pretty hype for, you know, free to play, pay to win, whatever the case is, and it's just gonna be non-stop back-to-back summons, I can only imagine. But anyways, when it comes to the October content, we are knowing that we are going to be getting ourselves a brand new weapon for the boy Jinwoo, which is going to be the Baron Daggers, I believe. So you actually get to see this weapon used by the boy Baron himself in a brand new chapter 20 content, which I still taking him on. It's not easy, to say the least, especially if you are free to play. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like when it comes to win weapons as well, and I'll go ahead and show you guys in game, we really don't have any good win weapons, to be honest with you. Like if I show you guys in game right now, if we all take a look at the codex and everything, the amount of win weapons that we have is actually ridiculous. I think it's because like the devs purposely have not released any win weapons, all because of Westwind. Like I'm so confident in saying that this weapon is still so broken, and rather than like nerfing and stuff like that, maybe they just like decided not to release any win weapons because they know that this weapon is still heavily used by damn near everyone in the community. So I wonder if that's the reason why. But yeah, Westwind is still a very top tier weapon, probably still overall like top 5 weapons in the entire game, to be honest guys, when it comes to damage wise at least. It's crazy broken. But when it comes to our SSR weapon for wind type, at least we only have one, which is going to be the, what is it, Demon King Longsword. I still to this day have not pulled this weapon yet. I mean, to be honest, I don't really see a lot of people using this weapon, especially if you are looking for a pure DPS weapon. I just don't think, in comparison to, you know, Westwind, for example, it significantly is not doing the same amount of damage, obviously, right? It's a good weapon. Let me not say that this is bad by any means, but again, with the upcoming content that we are getting planned for October, I can only imagine where we do need, you know, dark and maybe wind type, because I know that in a preview they showed only dark element, but you know, things changed and everything. So I'm wondering if Baron's Dagger is going to be like the brand new OP weapon that we are going to be needing. Hopefully that is the case, right? Because I feel like, again, when it comes to wind weapons, not everyone has, first off, a Demon King Longsword, and I know that there are still a decent amount of players who don't even have Westwind. I know that sounds crazy, and I know that like there are probably free-to-play players who have went out of the way to go ahead and try to hunt for this weapon, and trying to getting this weapon, you know, not even to like maxed out potentially, but just even to A3. Because I'm not gonna lie, I have done a lot of summons myself chasing for a maxed out Westwind. It is really bad. Like I do not recommend it, but again, I don't blame you guys trying to chase on this weapon. But when it comes to weapons, at least for the month of October, we know that Baron's Dagger is going to be a weapon that we are able to summon for. While we don't have any info for it, I can only imagine this weapon is going to be super popular, super used, and just super broken, fingers crossed. And I'm not gonna lie, design wise, it looks top tier. I actually am a fan of how it looks, so I am excited just to kind of have the weapon for myself, just to have it for the boy Jinwoo and stuff like that. So yeah, y'all let me know your thoughts on the, what is it, Wind Demon King Daggers. That sounds fire, I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully it's good, but again, in the future, in the upcoming weeks, we should find out information on what this weapon is doing. So hopefully it's good, and hopefully it's not bad. But then when it comes to the October unit, it is going to be our girl Gina. Now I'm not gonna lie, All right, obviously now this is actually the first units. Let me not say like the first unit, but it is a unit that we've gotten that I feel like a lot of people are pretty excited for, because like ever since this unit was announced, right? Because like keep in mind we've been getting a lot of OC characters that have been like insanely broken, truly. But I feel like this is a unit that a lot of people are excited for ever since, like, I remember Alpha teasing this unit like a while back, actually probably like 2 months ago. A lot of people were actually pretty excited for this unit, so I think, you know, even though she is a waifu, obviously, I feel like this is a unit that people are going to summon for, just because it is Gina, just because it is a fan favorite from the solo leveling Arise world itself, which I am excited for. But it seems like Gina is potentially, as of right now, going to be a light DPS. So when it comes to light DPS, obviously, you know, we have the girl Cha, which is still insanely broken. Still top tier in my opinion, just one of the best DPS units overall in this entire game. And we also have Gogen-Hee, right, which is kind of playing a sub DPS role, especially if you are able to get him to like A5, for example. I mean, I know I say A5 like it's easy to do or something, but no, if you are able to get this unit, you know, with dupes and everything, he is definitely capable of being a sub DPS unit and just one of the hardest hitting breaking units that we have in the entire game. So with Gina being a light DPS, I'm wondering if that's going to be the right role for her. I mean, because you take a look at all the light LB units that we have, right? We have the light support, which still Min is by far one of the best support units, like one of the best aging units, honestly. From day one release, this unit is still super good for like pretty much every piece of content that you do want to take him on. Especially if you are needing to take on like DPS fights or whatnot, just offering the DPS support, he's super good. And also providing the punishment skill for your enemies is like, super helpful, and just allowing your DPS to do more damage, which I absolutely love. So I'm wondering, like, outside of a DPS role, what other role exactly do we really need when it comes to light typing? So I don't know, because I feel like it's kind of covered, especially with the brand new release of Gogen-Hee. It's like, okay, cool, we have break covered, we have sub DPS covered, and then it's like Cha is still a really good unit. So I'm hoping, right, and I'm massively coping, because not only do I have this unit at A5 somehow, some way, but I really hope that Cha does not get overthrown and replaced as the brand new, you know, light waifu DPS, because I feel like a lot of people still are a big fan of Cha, and like she's still good. She's still really good for the content that we have now available. So I'm hoping that in the month of October, fingers crossed, that we do not get brand new light typing that is going to require, you know, Gina to be summonable, and like we still are able to use Cha for whatever content that does release. Because again, I feel like especially if you are a day one player, actually let me ask you guys, if you are a day one player, how many copies is your Cha at? Because I feel like, because keep in mind, this was the first summonable unit on global, by the way, in case you aren't aware. So I feel like a lot of people do have Cha, and you probably have Cha with dupes. So I'm hoping that whenever Gina does release in October, she does not overthrow Cha as like the brand new light DPS unit. Because again, I still am a big fan of this unit, but we'll have to see. And bro, she looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I will summon for this unit, regardless of what she is capable of doing. She will be mine. She will be mine 1000%. But let me know. Are you gonna be summoning for Gina? Are you skipping? Or will you still continue to be using our light DPS Cha? So, anyways, I'll end it there. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the codes, and more codes are dropping in the upcoming videos. All right, stay tuned. Take care. Peace.